So in this module, we want to cover regarding the general settings inside the OpenVas. So if you go to the profile section and click on the settings, you are brought here where multiple different things are being given to you. Time format, date format, language, rows per page, different types of small settings that are required us to know to be better managing the product. You have the general, you have the severity level, you have the defaults, and you have some filters. If you want to modify certain things, before that, always click on this question mark to read, like what are the different options that are available. So all the things that are available would be presented up here for you to read and understand it in better situation. Let's quickly go ahead and edit. So you have the edit option here, the time zone that you want to utilize. Okay. Now, maybe my customer is based out of UK. So I can search for United Kingdom or London. Yeah, so we have the Europe London time that would be followed. You have the system time to be followed or not. So whatever is your system time that can be followed. Better to select your client's time. That would make your things very good and sorted. Time format 12 hours. Format of the date. You have weekday, month, day, and year, and weekday, day, month, and year. So only one as of now, we can take it up. If you want to change the password of the particular user for yours, you can go from old, that is the current one, the new, and you can confirm the password. I don't want to change as of now. Then you have the user interface language. So OpenVas is having facility to show you the data in different languages: German, English, traditional Chinese. Three things you have here. If you select browser language, whatever the language your browser do follow, that would be shown you have. Mine is English. Rows per page, how much you want to check. I can see 20. Details export file name, list export file name. So there's a percentage that is a variable and few more stuff that you want to add. How when you list out the report name, what it would be shown when you put an export function on it, how the naming would be created. That is the core advantage here. Some severity settings, then default settings. So default, if you have the default password for everywhere, like generally we have a default password created for a particular user for a particular technology. For example, scanning technology across various ESXi servers, we should be having the same credential. Default SNMP credential, default SSH credential. So there would be a user created something like scanner, and there would be a default password. So every time the scanning can be done purposefully, very good. That is the case here inside the particular thing. SSH credential, SNMP credential, SMB credential. So if you have any default credential, let's say, so we have created, right? So every time it is going to utilize the root credential that we have. Default target, if you have, again, every time I want to scan this particular thing by default. You have lots of different things. If you have created any filters you want to add from the list. So we don't have as such any filters as of now. So we'll go ahead and save it up, or you don't want to save it up. These are the different settings you can have for your particular environment. You have the again the time zone, then you have the languages, you have the manual. It is again the documentation where everything is mentioned completely, something like architecture, then the appliances, maybe virtual or maybe hardware level, then what are the requirements to set up the OpenVAS completely end to end, and few more things like how do you delete a user account. So it would give you step by steps to do certain things from the CLI also and from the GUI also. So you can enable a guest user, a normal user, and whatever task we want to create. So this is how you provide the settings.